welcome to Nicole. I am here with Miss Chauntiel. Chauntiel? Chauntiel. Chauntiel. But she is going to introduce herself. She is very busy, y'all. So we want her to get her in and out. We just thank her for her time today. Let the people know who you are today.
So I said I'm Chauntiel Smith-Jones, born and raised here in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Big on live here, lead here. That's a big part of what I do.
Awesome.
And yeah, that's just a little bit about me.
That's it. That's it. No. That's just a little bit. Just a little bit about her too. So what is it you do and how did you get here? What's your main thing? And then
main thing.
We'll touch a couple other things.
Okay. So my main thing is that I am a sports agent. I'm CEO and founder of Capture Sports Agency here in Fort Wayne, Indiana, where we represent athletes in the WNBA, overseas basketball, as well as NIL as well. And I'm also an assistant track and field coach at Indiana Tech.
See? Now, how in the world did you become a sports agent? I've seen like what's that movie called?
Jerry Maguire?
The Right Way or
yeah.
Queen Latifah.
Yep. I like that movie.
Right. How did you get here?
Man, people ask this question all the time. And I really don't know.
Wow.
Like it literally just fell in my lap. Mm-hmm. Like, of course, I went to Indiana Tech all 4 years, ran track here. 3-time All-American, Hall of Famer. And I was taking sports management, and pretty much, I still don't even know how it fell in my lap. But just one day, I was talking to my advisor, and we were just talking about goals and careers or whatever the case may be. And I didn't know a sports agent. Like I didn't know about Eugene Parker. And then when I tried to reach out to Eugene Parker, he had just passed away. So I just missed the cups of that.
Wow.
And yeah, so I didn't know anything about being a sports agent. It literally just fell in my lap. Like just came out of nowhere, literally.
I mean, but how do you get started? Did someone reach out to you or you reached out to someone?
So my advisor was pretty heavy on LinkedIn back then. And I had created my LinkedIn account, and then I literally just started reaching out to people and talking to people or whatever and telling them, what I wanted to do, what I wanted to get into. And some of the people that I reached out to, they reached back out to me. And then that's how it started. Like we started talking about internships and what it took to be a sports agent and what it looked like and stuff like that. So that's where it started.
Wow. So this was something that you wanted to do.
Yeah.
It was something you really wanted to do.
After it came and fell in my lap.
Okay. So one of my questions was this your vision or something that someone else was like, you would be good at?
I think it was God's vision. It wasn't mine. Like I said, it fell in my lap. Like I didn't know nothing about being a sports agent. I wasn't looking up stuff about being a sports agent.
Wow.
None of that. Like it literally, something just popped in my head. Like it was just a light bulb, and it was just like sports agent. It was like, where does that even come from?
Right.
Because not a lot of people know about who sports agents are, what they do, and stuff like that. And I wasn't even like, the coursework we was doing had nothing to do with being a sports agent, anything of that nature. So I feel like this was God's calling for me to step into this field.
Wow. Okay. So this is definitely a calling. You were called to this. So are you still just as like, yes, I cannot believe this is what I get to do,
Like, yeah.
So what about the track and field?
So track and field was not in my vision at all. I was while I was still being a sports agent, I was still working a second job and stuff like that. And I was also working in like warehouses, like factories and whatnot. And it was just like, all right, I can't do, I can't be a sports agent working 12-hour shifts 6 days a week. Like it's not a thing. It doesn't work that way. I need to be on the phone, but y'all got me loading in parts and stuff. I don't have time for that. Like y'all got to make something shake. Y'all got to work with me, or I got to get up out of here. So I pretty much was talking to them. I was like, all right, what if we adjusted my schedule and I did something like this? Because normally what people know is when I work, and I give it like 110%. So when I go in, you're getting 110% of me, and I feel like because I give you 110%, you gotta meet me somewhere in the middle.
Okay.
They wasn't meet me in the middle.
Okay.
So that's when I had reached out to my former head coach, who's still the head coach here, Doug Egger, and was pretty much like, hey, you need some help, on a track team or something like that. And I thought he was going to say no, but he was like, oh, yeah, come on. And right then, I just
Wow.
left right then.
Wow. Wow. So, how would you help others locate their dream career? Do you feel like the sports agent, is that like your dream career? Like, whoa. Or it would be something else. Would you do something else if you could?
I don't know. I mean, there's different places that I could probably tap into, but
Okay.
I just feel like my calling is in the sports realm. But pretty much how I can help people reach their dream goals or careers, whatever the case may be, like some of the stuff that I do here at Tech is I ask a lot of the athletes like, okay, what's your major and what's your dream job or whatever the case may be. And then from there, I help them set up their LinkedIn accounts, help them find people that are actually in those fields that they can connect with. Even when we have the Black Business Card Party, um, I'm going around trying to connect them with people who are already in that field who can help them, you know, get internships or get any type of advice they may need going forward to do stuff like that. So that's kind of how I help some of the athletes here um, reach out and do things for like whatever dream job they're trying to do or any internship they're trying to get, stuff like that. So I try to help them out that way.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. I'm going to give you guys a little bit of information too about her that she's not sharing also. Um, Now, for either one of these positions, so you went to Indiana Tech, you ran track, but what job or situation do you think best prepared you to be a sports agent? Because that's like
Nothing.
nothing.
Only because
Wow.
I got my internship in 2014. I think that was my junior year of college. And then my senior year, I started my own agency. So there was no job or anything. I had to learn on the fly. I had to learn as I went.
Wow. Wow. Wow, that's amazing. That is that is amazing. Okay. Now, one of the questions, what are the negatives of this? Are there any negatives?
There's negatives everywhere.
Huh?
But then, you got to turn them, flip them into positives. But um, just being a female in the sports industry, being black in the industry, being young in the industry, like that's three strikes right there.
Wow.
So that's one of the things that's constantly
Mm.
being thrown my way, or whatever the case may be. Like I've been told that I'm too young for this, and I gotta wait, stuff like that. So
Wow.
yeah.
Now, okay, I won't without asking your specific age. Are you 30?
I am.
Okay. Are you 35?
I'm not.
Okay. So she's under 35
Yeah.
doing this.
I think I started my company at probably 22.
Really?
Yeah.
So, with you starting at 22, what would be the advice you would give someone else who has not begun towards what it is they really want to do?
I would say start somewhere. Even if it's like depending on who the person is. If it's a person that's not in college or whatever case may be, find those people where you can get into those rooms and network with those people, whether it be a Black Business Card Party or anything of that nature. If you can find any event that's around the city or whatever case may be, find those events, get in there, mingle with the people, and definitely try to network with those people, get advice from those people, and most definitely build your LinkedIn.
Go to LinkedIn.
Yes, I always tell the athletes you should treat LinkedIn like you treat TikTok.
Whoa. Okay. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
I mean, even for the people who are in college, you just got to make sure that you're using your resources. Make sure you're talking to your advisor. Make sure you're talking to your professors. Letting them know what exactly you want to do because maybe they can lead you in the right way. Um, they can set you up with an internship, whatever case may be, and the same thing applies. Just make sure you're being useful of your LinkedIn.
Okay. Okay. Now I'm going to tell y'all this young lady is gotta be the bomb coach, okay? Because some of her athletes just did headshots. She set it up where this photographer could come in and do these headshots for them. And why did you do that?
I feel like it's needed, and even when I think because we're in athletics, we're missing so much time to do other things that other people who are in school get to do. Like a lot of people who are in school, they get to do those headshots and stuff like that. Whether it be for their job, athletes can't have jobs like that because we're gone so much.
Wow.
Um, so whether it be for their job or whether it be for like some type of organization they're with, whatever the case may be, they get that opportunity. But athletes are constantly on the go and they miss all those opportunities to get headshots. And then even if they don't have the opportunity to set up their resumes or set up their LinkedIn's because they don't really have a good headshot to do so. So, yeah.
Oh, wow. Um, okay. Let me see where I'm going now. Have you ever wanted to quit?
Yeah.
What did that moment look like?
Let's see here. I think it was just a moment of feeling less than at the moment, but then being reminded that God chose me for this for a reason. I had to snap out of it.
Okay.
Had to be on my soapbox for at least 20 minutes,
Okay.
and then had to remember why God put me here in the first place. So,
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. My final question.
okay,
So, if you were not doing this, what do you think you would be doing?
that I don't know
Yeah.
because I'm doing two things now. With being a sports agent and being a coach, I've also coached basketball. I also do the social media for the Indiana Tech track team as well. So I do all the videography. I'm starting to do all the graphic designs and stuff like that. So
Wow.
I'm kind of everywhere already at the moment. So if anything, I don't know. Like I have my hands in everything almost. So
Yes. What else do you have your hands in? That's where I wanted you to get to. What else are you doing?
uh, I mean, I help with the church. I do the church stuff for like the social media and stuff,
Okay.
and then I also run this thing called Faithful Friday Vibes.
Faithful Friday vibes. Okay.
Where I mean, we pretty much just get together as a group, and we pretty much just come together as a community and listen to like Christian hip hop music and Christian R&B, gospel, whatever case may be. Um, there's prayer, there's an altar call, there's food, there's drinks, not no crazy drinks, but water. Yeah.
Spritzer.
Yes. Yeah. So yeah, just a little bit of, I guess you can say, promoter side, sports agent, coach, uh, content creator, graphic designer, DJ, I guess.
D- So she had left that out. She guessed. She is the DJ with a DJ name, y'all.
It's a little bit.
Okay. All right. Okay. I thank you so much. We got to get this Faithful Friday vibes going on.
Mm-hmm.
Is it still going on now?
That's the plan.
That is the plan.
Yes.
Okay. So anyone who can help her continue this Faithful Friday vibes, reach out to her, reach out to me so we can get it going. We need a place where we can get together. We don't have to go to the club, y'all. We can have the club and glorify the Lord at the same time, right?
Amen.
That's it. That's what it is.
That's all it is.
That's all it is. So I thank you so much for joining us at the Cal today. We're gonna let you go so you can go home and go to bed. She said she's been up since 4 o'clock this morning, or you have to leave at 4 o'clock in the
Yeah,
morning.
I gotta leave it.
She has to leave at 4 o'clock in the morning, so we need her to go to bed. So I thank you guys so much for joining us at the Cal. Hey, have a great day. Don't just have a great day, but make it a great day for somebody else.
Amen.